It's on the floor.
I ain't sitting up, man, dude.
My shit.
Can you use this an intro?
I wish. When we gonna start recording our faces? Me and Sano gotta start putting on makeup.
Hell the fuck no. The fuck kind of bullshit is that?
Well, we gotta hide away to fake it, to shake up. God damn it! I fucked it up. I don't get a redo.
Okay.
Your reactions to things are just fucking order a pizza. He got confused and flipped the keyboard. I'm like, are you fucking serious?
What did I get confused about? Oh no, I wasn't even confused. I just got mad because you wouldn't go up. Like,
he doesn't even remember.
I don't fucking know.
I don't even remember me saying, "Oh, I'm gonna go hide in the bushes" because you niggas think it's okay.
that was the highlight of that night.
Bruh.
You saying that.
20 minutes later, I'm like, why y'all still laughing? What are y'all laughing at? You didn't remember what you just said? No, I was mad. I don't remember anything I said.
The thing is that you were actually doing it. That was the hilarious part. You were actually in one of the bushes.
That reminds me, we
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, so yep. I need to hurry up and do that tonight then. I guess I'm not playing Tomb Raider.
What's happening?
I have to hurry up and find all... Dude, goddamn. Sano, you work tomorrow?
Yep.
God, I'm going to be playing strikes all night just to be able to make sure I can catch it. Because
What do you still have to do?
I have to do the percentage and I have to collect the... 4 more rare things.
Just wander on Earth.
Yeah. Actually, I was catching a lot of them because as I'm waiting for them to respond, I'm just throwing grenades and shit. So I have it. So if I use grenades, it recharges my.
It really sucks that
melee.
the prison doesn't help you with that, but
Really?
nope. That was bullshit.
We didn't finish that, did we?
Huh?
The prison of the others.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, we all got frustrated.
It's easier. It's easier to stay alive. Still bullshit.
Yeah, you failed to mention that part.
Yeah.
I don't remember it being that annoying.
So I'm still looking at your Shazam thing. Skrillex did an orchestra.
I don't know. It caught my interest.
You have a Chris Brown and Pitbull song.
Where the fuck do you see that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Oh my god! Kind of bullshit. I'm done.
got
Last year in September.
He got caught.
We're looking at Sano's Spotify Shazam
Dude,
Shazam thing.
Dude,
Why would I fucking Shazam a Pitbull song?
Look
No,
at
it's
Mr.
title.
Holmes. Mr. Holmes is the best relaxing spa music. Oh, Mr. Holmes.
There is nothing wrong with
Oh, Mr. Holmes. Okay. With
that.
that said,
Marinated in his bathroom.
ew.
Bath water pink as hell.
How the fuck did his water become pink?
Man, bath bombs, baby.
Bruh.
Woo. Okay, guys.
It's either purple or pink. It's probably a deep ass purple. He's wearing like a Jerry curl or some shit
Deep
with
purple?
some sunglasses. Look like he's straight out of Compton.
Lord.
Oh, man. All right. Welcome to another episode of Non-Canon.
What's up, niggas?
That was Box, and I have Sano, and of course myself.
Hi.
I think we're on episode
24.
24.
24.
Yes.
I can't do Sana's voice, so Sana, you're lucky.
Good.
You're in an octave I can't touch.
Good.
Yeah, let's get started.
Cool, I'll go first. Awesome. Great job, everyone. Great job, team. Once I finish, we can also stop recording to you guys, and information is not as important.
Excuse you?
French fries.
Wait, what?
Didn't you have some idea?
Yeah, I still want more French fries.
You have
I could have
pizza.
bought.
We could have, went
I
all
could
out
have
at
went to
McDonald's.
someplace, McDonald's or Checkers or some shit.
could've-
Rallies for those of you in the South.
What?
Sorry
You
for
didn't know?
those who are in California. Please let us know. Please send us in a message how In-N-Out tastes.
What is
I
that?
want to know. In-N-Out
is a restaurant.
Oh.
We're in Wisconsin where all we're treated to is a nice big giant bag of fuck you from the weather. So we never get anything nice up here.
Yep, except for the art museum. Now a lot of people think it's from Chicago thanks to Transformers.
And maybe some fest.
And the domes, which recently got shut down.
Sad news. Okay.
God damn. All right. This is Reporter Vox with the news for Sano.
What?
This is Reporter
That was a whole thing for us for a long time.
It was. It was
as soon as Andromeda comes out, it's going to be another thing.
Oh, please. No.
I'll update the picture with the better one or something.
So, non-canon news. First, non-canon news. Wow, that was very weird. Gametrailers is dead. No, I'm not. I'm gonna give him respect for this one. I'm gonna give him respect for it. This is not gonna be DED because it was not a hilarious thing. It's DEAD spelled properly.
Can I have a hashtag?
No hashtags.
Why not?
Because.
Fine. I'll be nice this time.
As you were, Vox.
Well, it could be hashtag layoff so bogus, but that's about it. But I feel so bad for these people because I know what it's like to be laid off. I've been laid off twice. You can say like at a high or not, or just like content with my job and laid off. And it's a horrible thing. Depression and all that other stuff, it gets really dark. But I'm not going to bore you guys with that. The big thing is that while Gametrailers is dead and they've joined Vita in the afterlife, the workers weren't aware of the closure. Weren't aware of the closure until the day of the layoffs. So, you know, you could hear rumors and speculation. I remember when I used to work for a certain company, and we would hear that they were going to get bought out by another tech giant, and we were just sitting there just like, okay. Like, these are rumors, but nobody internally is saying anything. And then I was like, yeah, okay, they got bought, whatever. But still, we didn't really hear anything, so on and so forth. And, life went on until one day we eventually got laid off. Now, imagine being in that same position where you hear all this talk, no one's really saying anything. It's just they're probably saying, like, nah, dude, everything's fine. Unless we told you something, don't believe it. And then one day you're coming to work and you see everybody's just packing their shit, and you have an early day because you're laid off. So now you didn't have any time to get a job or any of that stuff, and it's really fucked up. And my heart goes out to those workers for Gametrailers. I don't know what could have caused them to go under or whatever it is, but shit happens. And, well, not shit happens, but things happen where technology moves too fast in a way that we can't keep up with it. Gametrailers probably was eclipsed by YouTube's huge gaming social circle, or whatever you want to call it, that would get things a lot faster than what Gametrailers were, and they kind of lost their edge on the competition for that. So shout out to all the people who lost their job, and I hope you guys find some work soon. In other news, the Division open beta has been announced by Ubisoft.
Let's say Ubisoft.
50-50 like contest. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Ubisoft. But anyway, the open beta will start February 18th to the 21st of 2016, obviously. One thing you have to know is that those who have downloaded the closed beta, you do not have to re-download the open beta. And I think that's about it. So people are saying this is the spiritual successor of Destiny or whatever it's supposed to be. I just let it be its own game. It's Division. It looks fun. I hope to be a part of the open beta so I can see what it's all about and have more of an opinion on it. And what kind of news segment would it be if I didn't talk about Street Fighter?
I don't know about.
You know what? I just kind of expected Street. What are you going to do once Street Fighter launches?
There's still shit to come out. We have the story. We have all the DLC characters. Speaking of which, Alex was announced to be coming out as the first DLC character in March, to which certain Twitter followers responded with great enthusiasm.
Yeah. There's a lot of wetness involved with that.
That sounds terrible.
It
I know I saw it, but that still sounds terrible.
You see, I think the direct quote, and I quote, "Yes, Daddy, my vagina is wetter than Niagara Falls."
Yeah, it didn't get any better.
Other good news about Street Fighter. I was one of the people who are going to, or who will be buying their copy from PlayStation Network or the PlayStation Store. I need Miss Chun-Li's alternate costume, so I will not be buying a physical copy. The good news is that the PlayStation install of the game is only 6.4 gigabytes. It is extremely small.
Is that counting like any day one updates though?
I don't believe so because I don't think that's been included yet or even talked about, but I'm sure it'll be there. They're assuming, or current speculation is that once the story mode drops in the summer, that it'll probably jump up to like 13 or 10 because that's a huge addition. We're only getting like the bare bones, which things will start to be added on. So probably like over the life of the game, we'll probably get to 20, 24.
Yeah, kind of like how Destiny was. It didn't start off as that big, and then now it's just like a 30 gig or something game or some crazy crap.
True. So, and the very cool thing that happened is that we've talked a lot about Lab Zero in the past with their magnificent games like Indivisible, which will be coming out in 2018. So far away. Hopefully it gets moved up, but coming out in 2018, we have Skullgirls and a couple other games that are made by them, but they were pretty much put on the map because of how their fighting game mechanics were in Skullgirls, from the blocking mechanics to teach you in depth on how to play the game. And for those who didn't know much about how to play fighting games, can play this and get a very well-rounded approach to it. I know it's helped me out in playing the closed beta for Street Fighter V, but Lab Zero made a special driver for current fighting games that are coming out on PlayStation 4 or in this current gen that allows... Well, excuse me. Let's back up. Let me talk about what I know right now. Lab Zero made a special driver for the PlayStation 4 so Street Fighter V will be able to run natively PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4 peripherals like PlayStation 3 fight sticks and controllers, where you could just hook directly up to the PlayStation 4. You'll be able to use them as controllers if you do not have enough to challenge your friends that might be sitting next to you if they eat the last piece of pizza or take the last bit of juice. So you are able to
stole my juice.
Who drank my apple juice? But you are able to add more controllers, so you are able to have more fun with those around you. And that's it for me in the news.
What was that? No, was that? No.
Them ears.
Did you about Street Fighter 5? What was that character called? Nikali?
Yeah. He
was recently announced.
When?
I thought it was today.
No, that was Alex. Nikali
was.
He's
early.
been in there for a while. He looks exactly like Ryu. I don't know what his deal is, but he's like an ancient being, deity,
Ryu,
something.
Ancient
Ryu.
being.
He looks like Ryu. I don't know if they have any type of connection, but anytime I see a story mode or some type of trailer, it's always him and Nikali fighting. But then they show Nikali's face, and then they kind of like superimpose Ryu's face over it. And then they have like the V, and then it starts up like. So I don't know what's going on. I just can't wait for the story to explain it a little bit more.
Okay.
I tag Sano in.
Oh, you piece of shit. I mean, I'll be glad to go. Alright. I don't have a whole lot this time. But some interesting things. First one. I spoke a little bit last episode about Titanfall 2 being kind of informally announced during the earnings call that EA had. We got a little bit more information, not anything concrete like gameplay or anything like that, but looks like Titanfall 2 is going to have a single player campaign. That's the biggest part of this news.
Woo!
I mean, back when I played Titanfall on the Xbox One, I didn't feel like I was really being taught how to play the game. Nor did I feel like there was anything concrete to follow. So, like, playing through those mishmash of missions that had just random AI opponents and allies running around like chickens with their heads cut off, it's like I kind of didn't know what the hell I was doing.
I hope they change the AI bot thing around too, because I felt like a beast, even though I didn't. Well, I felt like a beast killing people online, but then I didn't realize those weren't people; they were the computer.
I feel like I think I read somewhere that they added that mechanic just so like players who weren't as good as others were still like able to take something down.
Well,
kind of like to boost morale a little bit.
How bad do you have to be to use an auto aim gun? Like literally that pistol.
Oh yeah, the spark pistol.
Yeah,
that bullshit. Not only that though. Apparently, there's going to be like a TV spinoff that's set in that universe or something along those lines. I don't know. I mean, I'm looking forward to it because I did like the whole robot mechanic thing. I like robots. A really fun series to me is Armored Core. I hope that makes a comeback eventually. But
hopefully not before Legend of Dragon.
Chill, man. Damn, we get it. Legend of Dragoon, but let me have my moment, all right?
Just one
fucking
Jeez, Vox.
Whatever. So I don't know exactly what they're planning with that. The whole TV spinoff thing. I guess they're trying to make everything turn into everything and just trying to make everything into a cash cow. But I mean, I guess if it has the writing to support it, it should be okay. Maybe not. I don't know. Also, concerning Mad Cats, and unfortunately I have more bad news in the gaming industry to follow Vox here.
Bad news intensifies! Okay.
Did you turn into Wario?
No.
Yes.
Okay. Alright,
wait,
so...
I just fucking started thinking about Waluigi. Making my walk on top. Walking fast, faces passing my whole pound.
Oh my fucking god. Alright. So, we caught word that Mad Cat's CEO just stepped down. And this was...
What?
Yeah. CEO of Mad Catz decided to step down from his position. This is literally a day before their earnings report was to be released. And then when the earnings report was released, we found out that, Mad Catz is cutting their staff down by 37%. Following dismal sales of Rock Band 4, namely the hardware, we find out that Mad Catz is just sitting on lots of inventory that they cannot sell. Mostly because of the decision by Harmonix to completely support all of their legacy stuff, including their hardware. So, Mad Catz is sitting on a bunch of guitars and guitar controllers and stuff like that, and they can't do anything with it. Where their revenue has increased, the expenses of their inventory has as well, and that doesn't bode well for them. They have time to kind of cure that with Street Fighter V because they're really big when it comes to like fight sticks and things like that. But the partnership between them and Harmonix kind of showed a bit of a risk, and in this whole thing, both the CEO dropping from his position and their staff being laid off by 37%, doesn't show that that partnership, that risk was worth it. Unfortunately, that's pretty much all I got. You're up.
Okay.
Go for it.
Yay. Alright,
Move
so
your hair.
No.
What do you mean no?
Don't touch my hair.
Move it then.
No.
Don't. Oh my god.
Okay, anyway. So I don't have any of my random news for you guys today, but I'll get straight into my two main bits. So a while ago on one of our podcasts I mentioned basically a Sherlock Holmes game being shown off in a conference in France. Well, the new Sherlock Holmes games called The Devil's Daughter is coming out May 27th, and it's coming out for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. And I'm super excited because what happened is that they posted a bunch of screenshots from gameplay, or I guess like pre-gameplay. And it looks really good. It looks a lot better than the first two Sherlock Holmes games that came out. And even some of the concept art have him looking a little bit younger, whereas Watson looks like, I don't know the actor's name that's in the Sherlock Holmes movies now with Robert Downey Jr., but Watson basically looks just like that, and Sherlock is looking like at least 20 years younger. With the screenshots they released, they showed a lot of the environment and how it looks more realistic. But some of it kind of reminds me of Assassin's Creed, specifically 2, just with how they have an aerial shot of the roofs, and I'm assuming that there's going to be a rooftop chase at one point during the game. But I'm super excited because I could never finish my first Sherlock Holmes game because there was a glitch that I couldn't finish something, and I never got around to playing it again because I didn't want to do everything. And the second one, I have no clue what happened to that. And then the other one I got from my PS3, and I can't play it because my PS3 is dead.
Sorry.
Yeah, that happens. I still have a game in there. I'm so mad.
Open it up and take it out.
Oh, no.
I feel like those things are hard to take apart. They're not.
But I don't want to open my toddler child.
That ain't gonna do
thing.
shit, really.
No, it's like in there. Anyway, for my next piece of news, Final Fantasy IX was just released on iOS for $16.99, which is a discount apparently.
$16.99 for Final Fantasy. What kind of bullshit?
20% off its regular price.
20% off, man. Square Enix is bugging. Some bullshit.
They need to make up for some things that they failed on. Anyway,
that's their fault.
So I thought this is pretty interesting because I remember, like, maybe back in 2004 when my sister's friend from Japan came over and she was playing Final Fantasy IV on her cell phone. I was like, oh, that's really awesome. We don't have anything like that here, and now we do, but I still can't play it because I don't have an Apple phone or iPhone.
Sorry. Well, I don't either, but sorry.
It sucks, but also, Final Fantasy IX was one of my first Final Fantasies that I played, and it was also the first Final Fantasy that I beat by myself. I remember getting the strategy guide at the end of, like, Disc 4 because I was having so much trouble with the last boss. But yeah,
What's the first Final Fantasy I beat for myself?
What? Yeah, what is the first Final Fantasy you beat? What about you, Vox?
7.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Probably
That was
10.
like 3 years ago.
Oh.
No,
What?
2 years ago. Come on, was that 2 years ago? I beat Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah, it was 2 years ago. I watched you play the entire thing.
Wait, I think the only Final Fantasies I've actually beaten were 10, 13, and 13 too.
Yikes.
Yeah. Yep.
I played 10 backwards.
Oh no!
How did that work?
It was 13. No, it was 12 I beat first.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
12, 13,
12 was fucking hard.
7.
It was...
Oh no! I Game Sharked the shit out of 12.
There you
Don't
go.
get me wrong. I couldn't fight this fucking elemental bubble, and I got pissed off.
Bubble.
It was out in these marshlands. I went further than where I should have, and I was like, "Oh, I should probably return." And every time I turned on my save, I couldn't run past this big ass bubble that was there. I was like, "Okay, I can kill it." I didn't know the level, didn't know shit. Libra couldn't tell me shit, so I'm like, "Okay, fuck do I do?" So I just bought Action Replay and play everybody at 99. And I'm like, nope, that's it. I just started wasting money on like weapons. That's all I was doing at that point. He's like, oh, kill this boss. One quickening. That's it.
What's the fucking point?
Oh yeah.
The story at that point.
Yeah. Fucking.
So whenever I get that option in a video game for difficulty, do you care about just story or combat or both? I'm just like, well, I know what it's like just to have story now. I think I kind of want everything.
I could have beat Final Fantasy VII with my PS3. Decided, you know what? I don't think you need your save data anymore. I was right at the end. I think I was going to fight Genova at the very last time. I was running down some stairwell or some shit, and I went to work. It came back, and my PS4 and my PS3 decided. Well, it turned on, and I didn't see anything there. My theme was gone. My installs were gone. Everything was gone. I have no idea how this happened. I don't want to know how it happened. It'll just anger me again. So to this day, I have not beaten Final Fantasy VII, and I do not have the urge to try to.
Lovely.
Hey, shit happens. Fuck it.
But yeah, I played 10 backwards.
How did you do that?
So what I did is that my friend had a brother who, like, kind of maxed out everyone. And so I'm like, I'm going to steal your data and put it on my memory card. So basically, I had his copy of his game on my memory card. I took it home and I played it. And I'm like, oh, okay. Maybe I should start from the beginning to see what happens. Because it was at the part where I was fighting Unileska.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, I don't know what happened all between this, but some shit went down.
You know, I don't remember that fight, but go on.
Man, that fight was BS. So much BS. She had 3 different, forms. And it got uglier each time.
I don't remember fighting Unileska. Did you fight Unileska before you fought Jecht?
Yes.
Was that the boss fight right before?
Kind of, yeah.
How do I not remember this?
It's Unileska, and you fight Sin, and then you go inside of Sin, and then you fight Seymour one more time.
I remember fighting Seymour.
And then
Bitch.
yeah. Yeah, and then you fight Jet.
Yeah, Jecht. As a final summon.
Then he is the final summon, but what happens is that you end up fighting Yevon at the end.
Yeah. That.
Fuck that boss.
Or with the pillars.
Fuck that boss.
I remember I found his weakness by accident because I had one of my characters had zombie touch. Mm-hmm. And I hit him.
Yep.
And he turned into a zombie.
Yep.
And then the pillars that was sitting next to him started to try to heal him.
Yep.
And it did damage. I'm like,
Yep. That's exactly how you're supposed to fight him.
oh. Because I was getting pissed. It's like, every single time these things go, he heals them for 10,000. How the fuck am I supposed to beat this?
Yep. You're supposed to use all your summons and he absorbs them or whatnot. Mm-hmm. And then once you're done, you turn into a zombie and let the things heal him to death.
Interesting. That's stupid.
Yeah.
What are you nerds talking about?
Final Fantasy X.
Final Fantasy
Well,
You jerk.
I was good and tuning that out.
Good job.
Trash.
Ow.
You're right.
That hurt.
It was a question. It wasn't a statement.
What?
That
You're
hurt.
right.
That didn't sound like that.
I'll be fine. But yeah, so that's enough about Final Fantasy. Maybe for another podcast.
Bruh.
Gullah.
Do we have anything else? Any additional announcements?
Fight Me is coming next soon.
Fight
Hold on, let me not make any promises.
All right.
I want to say before the end of the month, though.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes.
Let us know what you want to see us do shenanigans in. So far, we have Killer Instinct, which is probably just going to be one episode, special edition, the going away for Spry.
Also known as the point where I get mad at him for forcing me to play a game I haven't played in a year. That he's probably viciously practicing in now just to show me up. Piece of shit.
AKA, doesn't matter how hard you practice, Vox is still going to beat you.
Wow, those are just 2 completely different ends of the spectrum there, wasn't
it? Street Fighter 5 and Smash Brothers. Yes, Smash Brothers. With Sano having everything that is possible in Super Smash.
Except for those fucking Mii costumes, because that doesn't make any sense to me.
Sano will always fear the bat.
Bitch.
Yep.
I am the Batman.
No, you're not.
Are you? Who is this?
I am. I'm the one that fucking threw the bat at him the first time.
You could be Batwoman.
Why did this become a fucking thing?
Because you hate bats, that's why.
I like bats, well, the creatures, but...
No, you don't. Not from that video we saw.
Bruh, that was there for literally 5 days. And me and my roommate just walked past like it was supposed to be there. Until I realized that, wait, what is this? And I put my finger next to it and it moved.
Wow, brush with death, was real then.
Pretty much. If it decided, what is this huge thing that's coming near me? I should bite it. And yeah.
Just immediate cutaway to you in a hospital bed. I should never touch that.
I didn't touch the bat. I put my finger right next to it. It was literally balled up. So I didn't know what it was.
Which is how they sleep.
Sorry. I didn't realize that until I saw it move.
Alright then. So Fight Me is coming soon, and...
Don't stop throwing leaves at me.
And I don't know. Are we done? I don't know what else to say.
No, just fight me, guys. Fight me!
Oh, Jesus.
Bye, guys.